Hi, bonjour everyone. My name is Maggie.
I'm Lisa.
And actually, Lisa, where are we?
You're here visiting Magy Homestead.
Oh, great. So Magy Homestead it's located in Shannonville. And today I'm going to try to speak in English to do a recipe. So Lisa, do you have something to tell us about your homestead? Just maybe few information about your homestead?
Okay, so our homestead here, this is our second summer here, and it's just a place where I love. It's my happy place. It is a place where I can retreat from all the stresses of things that come up in life. And this year I planted a dahlia garden. Last year I started my vegetable garden. So I wanted to add some color and beauty to the garden. So now I have food and I have beauty.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Okay, so Maggie, welcome to Magy Homestead. Thank you so much for coming. So tell me, what are you going to show us today? What do you have cooking up for us?
Okay, so we're going to cook something really, it puts a lot of colors in your plate, especially during the fall. You want to have something warm in the kitchen. And before we start that, because it will be a Creole sauce from the island of Guadeloupe.
Okay,
Yeah,
very nice.
but before we start, I bring something special for you because I'm crazy about soda. But you need to know that I don't like soda. You can buy
Like
the
pop,
super,
like soft drinks.
No, I don't like that.
Okay.
But I really like something just pop, pop. But I say, oh, what can I have? So I just find that you can just create your own soda at home. It takes only 24 hours.
Okay, so tell us more.
Yes, that means here I took some peach and I put some water, maybe 2 spoons of gingerbread, a little spoon of sugar. I leave that 24 hours and I obtain this juice. And after that, the juice, I put it in the fridge for 24 hours again. And look.
Oh, wow.
Look.
Yeah, just like soda.
Just
so
like
it's
soda.
almost like you created your own sort of carbonated fizzy drink.
Absolutely. And you don't need any kind of fancy machine, no? So actually what's happened is that it creates all the bubbles. It's really a living, good probiotic bacteria in your gut, and it keeps you healthy. Actually, there's a lot of people who do that around the world, and they are totally addicted to that.
So would you say this is similar to kombucha?
There is more acidity. This one, it will be sweet, it will be soft, it will be good. And after that, you want to drink. Oh, this is so good.
Nice.
So I'm will try to have a kind of pop.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a good idea what I'm doing.
Okay, let's see.
So I hope we will have a little noise.
Like champagne, popping champagne.
Yes! Lisa, you asked me to bring something special, and today I'm going to create the Creole Caribbean sauce. Come from the island of Guadeloupe. And we use this sauce when we are very in a hurry. People are coming. Oh my God, they're coming in 30 minutes.
Okay.
So we're going to put everything here.
So what do we have here? Go through these ingredients with us.
Yes, absolutely. So everything comes from the garden.
Okay.
Carrots, onion.
Okay. So grated carrots.
Yeah.
And chopped onions.
Chopped onion. And we have here green, yellow, and red sweet pepper.
Sweet peppers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just cut them like that. And here you have garlic. And for the garlic, I like to have a kind of paste. I do it myself.
Okay.
Everything comes from the home, come from the garden, sorry. And here I just have white vinegar and I just have olive oil.
Okay.
And the only thing I don't bring is salt. But by the way, you have it.
Yes.
Yes. So actually we are ready to do the recipe.
Perfect.
So the first things you're going to do is that you're going to put different elements here and for us to create the sauce.
Okay.
So first things, I will ask you to put half of the garlic just here.
Okay.
Yes. Just grated garlic, nothing else. This is great. And actually, I will ask you to put approximately 4 spoons of olive oil.
Okay. Now this is a big tablespoon.
Great. Wonderful. Okay, so I will give you the white vinegar right now. You can use exactly the same spoon, and you can put 1 big spoon of white vinegar, and we will be able to adjust the recipe after we taste it. Okay, so actually we will put a little bit of salt.
And I actually
You have something for the salt?
yeah.
We put approximately 2. You have
So
half
this
a
is
spoon.
half a teaspoon.
So actually you will put 2 because I want to have 1 teaspoon. It's in the beginning. I prefer to adjust after.
Okay.
Okay. So actually I'm just going to mix that a little bit, and okay. So you're going to start by the carrots.
Okay.
I can do that. It's why I like
This
so
is
much this
perfect,
place.
yes.
Yes. So tell me if you're, yes, you just have to put it like that. You can use your hand. Sometimes in the kitchen it's really necessary.
You want all this deliciousness in the bowl.
Absolutely.
Everything.
And after the carrots, you will put the onion.
Okay. Let's get all of it. Onions.
Yeah.
It's a lot of onions. So how many onions would you say is in here?
Actually, I will say 3 onions, but all the description, the ingredients, and all the steps of this recipe will be in the description of the video. I put everything for everyone to understand, to know how to do it. Approximately 3, chopped onion, maybe this size. Yes, great. We go to continue. And what I like, yes, you're going to add the chopped peppers. What I like is to have color.
Yes.
You know, we come from the Caribbean. I like
We eat
color.
with our eyes first.
Absolutely. You need beauty. You need warm color. Slowly, you talk to the person. It's the same thing with the ingredients. Look at this
This
color.
is really turning out to be so colorful, beautiful.
Absolutely, my dear.
And I love the fact that it's all from the garden.
All from the garden.
These bell peppers, it's actually expensive in the grocery.
Oh, you know what? I don't know the price in the grocery right now.
Expensive.
No.
Well, I checked. I shouldn't say it wasn't even this year. It was last year, and I remember seeing them for like $4 for one.
Oh my God. Okay. So right now we have the sauce here. The last step is to put warm water. I prefer to put hot water, but we are outside right now. We will just wait a little bit for the hot water, just to let people know that they have to add a little bit of water. So actually, I can see the ingredient here. This is really nice. And when I taste, I like to do that. This is perfect. I will add a little bit of oil. So maybe 2 spoons of oil, even if they have some ingredients. It's just cooking. So right now you will put another spoon. Yeah, big spoon of white vinegar. It's just to have the white taste. Absolutely. Yes. The garlic is really good. And actually we will add a little bit of water. So we will add a little bit of water. So for the water, I give some indication in the recipe, but I will go slowly. I will go maybe with 1, 2, 3. I will mix because I want to have a kind of juice come from the vegetables, you know. And actually, I can see the juice, but it's not enough. So I'm going to put again. So maybe approximately 6 big spoon of water. It will be enough. So you see the juice right now?
So maybe like about half a cup, probably.
I
Quarter
think-
a cup
I think yes, half a cup, a quarter cup,
should be good.
and yes, and you adjust. And there's some people, they don't want to put some water in it. Just put the white vinegar, the oil, the ingredients, and that's it. And I prefer to do it maybe 4 hours before the guests come. What's happened is that all the ingredients, the flavor mixed together, and it's like, a big party. And after that, this is the result of the recipe.
Beautiful.
And you can see the little juice. The vegetables will just give more juice if you prepare that maybe 3 or 4 hours before.
Okay.
Sometimes I do it the day before the visit.
Okay,
And
nice.
it's incredible. And after that, you cover that, you leave that on the side, and this is ready.
Perfect. Now, how would we enjoy this?
Okay.
For someone who is looking, how would you enjoy this?
Absolutely.
Would you have it with?
This is a really good question. So you enjoy that, this Creole sauce on bread, toasted bread. You can put it on pasta, rice, especially salad. You can have maybe chicken. You put that at the end of the cooking. You put that on the chicken. It gives flavors everywhere. This is so good. Okay.
Very nice.
So do you want to taste it?
Yes, I do. Yum, yum. All right, so I'm gonna try. Look at this, guys. Look at all this flavor.
Don't take too much, because
No, I know.
it's a little bit
I'm
hot.
just gonna show.
There is no hot pepper, but the garlic is strong.
So I'm gonna put it in Trinidad.
Absolutely.
We usually taste by putting some on our palm.
Yeah.
Mmm. Mmm. I can taste that vinegar in there, but very mild, not
Yes.
too strong.
Yes.
The onions, oh, it's delicious.
Just like this. And some
Just like this.
people they mix it with dry cob, morue, c'est cob, dry cob. They mix the dry cob in that. Some people they mix grilled chicken in that directly. You can do so many things with that.
This is delicious, guys. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Thank you, Maggie, for sharing this with us.
Oh, it's my pleasure, and thank you for helping me. Okay. Je vais aller chercher parce que
Okay, Maggie, so you've shown us the different dips that you make and you have and enjoy from Guadeloupe. Now I want to share a few things from my garden.
Yes.
So today we're actually going to do a very quick fresh salad. I have some cucumbers and some sun-gold tomatoes and some fresh kale that is all just washed. And we're also going to do some parsley potatoes. And these potatoes we grew for the first time this year, and this was from our harvest, and we're so happy and grateful for it. So we're going to have a very simple dish, which is parsley potatoes, some olive oil. So I'm going to show you how all that works.
wow, wonderful. Can't wait.
Okay. So for our first salad, I'm going to chop up the kale. And we're going to have Maggie, I'll ask you if you could please slice up the cucumbers, and we're going to toss everything here in this bowl. Okay. So what I really like about kale is that I plant it in spring and it lasts the whole season, like all the way to frost.
Absolutely. And I discovered that kale, it's a kind of vegetables who resist so well to the frost.
Yes.
Usually we can have kale at home from our gardens until December.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's incredible. There is snow and the kale is still fresh.
It's still fresh. And this particular kale that we're using today is called dinosaur kale. And it's very hearty, very delicious. And last fall, we actually harvested some and froze it. We froze and
Yes.
enjoyed it throughout the winter, and it was very good. So,
And it seems it's come from the garden, because I freeze a lot of green leaves and I use them everywhere. Right now I use green leaves in my breads.
oh yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So it's kale, Swiss chard. Sometimes I have beet leaves, and I can do that. So it gives taste, different kind of colors.
Very nice.
Yeah.
got the kale here, and we have Maggie working on the cucumbers.
Yeah.
And actually, I think I will help you finish these. These cucumbers, you know, we've had a very tough season this year.
Absolutely,
We had
my
drought
dear.
here in Canada. We are here in East Ontario, and we've experienced one of the most severe drought we've had in a very, very long time.
Yes, it was approximately 2 months,
No rain.
no rain.
And our plants were struggling. A lot of farmers, flower farms everywhere.
Yeah,
was
but
having
actually, I appreciate really September. September for me, it's the month where, you know, in the morning it's a little bit fresh. During the day, it's hot. It seems like summer. And after that, it's become fresh. I really like September. And until the middle of October, you will be really surprised. Sometimes it's 21 degrees during the day until the middle of October. It's wonderful. I like this season, September and
Yes.
October,
Yes.
especially the colors.
Yes, me too. All right, so we got all the cucumbers in here. Beautiful. And we're going to toss in our sun gold tomatoes
Yeah.
as is. And I have here, what I'm going to add to this is my own vinaigrette that I made. So I would say maybe a month or so back, I went to my father-in-law's place and he had this huge blackberry bush. And we have some fruits here, but they're no way like ready the way his own is. It's well established and he had tons of blackberries. So this is a homemade blackberry vinaigrette. You give it a good shake and you have a beautiful blackberry vinaigrette, which we're going to add to this salad.
Can't wait to taste that.
So it is a bit thick, but look at that.
Wow.
So it has a bit of a sweet, sweet tangy flavor because you do have the red wine vinegar in here. And if you want, I just can't help it. I always add olive oil to my salad. And you just give it a toss. Yes.
Great job, Lisa.
Look
It
that up.
seems so good.
It smells great already.
Yes.
It's really
Do
good.
you need someone to taste it? for
I
you?
think it would be great to have a taste tester. I wonder if there's any volunteers.
Yeah. I know someone very well.
Okay. So, do we have any volunteers for a taste tester?
I think yes.
Okay, here you go, my dear.
Thank you. So I will try the tomato with cucumber.
Yes. There we go. Do you taste the blackberry in there?
All the
The
flavors.
fruity flavor.
Oh my God, this is wonderful.
Awesome.
We are still in the summer, by the way.
Yes. And this is a wonderful summer salad to enjoy with your family.
Thank you, Lisa.
All right. Okay, so we're going to do some parsley and potatoes. It's a simple dish. So I already showed you the potatoes was harvested from my garden earlier this spring. So we're going to boil them and have it sliced. And we're just going to add some fresh parsley from the garden. So I have some fresh parsley that I harvested here. Going to chop this up. Okay. So what I like to do is cut it in half like this. And then you just want to...
Oh, I like this noise.
Yes, it's such a nice crunch noise.
Yes, Summer.
Yes. So you just want to get the leaves. I don't use the stem, so I'm going to compost leaves. And then just give it a nice rough chop. Okay, so now we're going to add some olive oil. You can use some olive oil or you can use ghee. I have both. If the potatoes are still hot, then the ghee would
Yes.
be nicer, but we'll use the olive oil. So you just want to pour that in nice and generous.
Yeah. Nice and generous. I love it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we're going to add some salt and black pepper.
1 or 2?
I would say let's do 1 for now. I like to taste it first. Yes, let's see how that goes. Okay. So then we'll do this one. So after the salt, we're gonna use an all-purpose seasoning that I blended. I used some different ingredients from my garden, some fresh, like dried oregano. I have a bit of cayenne. So let's go half for now, just so that we can taste and see where we're at. Yeah, so let's try half, yes.
Like the
Sprinkle.
color. Wow.
Maybe we can do a little bit more.
A little more, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. And then we'll just give it a nice mix after we've added this. So we're gonna add our chopped parsley.
You want me to mix?
Yes, please. Mix it all in. And if we need to add more olive oil, just want to make sure everything's nice and coated. You can even use 2 spoons. That's easier. Yes.
Do you want to put more parsley?
Yes. If you guys don't mind it being too parsley.
Yeah. It's so good for your health too.
Yes, and my father-in-law told me recently, parsley is very good for your heart.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Actually, I'm studying everything. I'm making so much research about fermentation, your gut health, and things like that. And I discover so much things. So it's helped me to transform more efficiently everything we grow in the garden.
Okay, so now we're going to do some chicken cutlets. And we have some thawed out chicken breast here. I've actually went ahead and washed this chicken. I've also sliced it thinly. And I want to show you how I pound it so that it's nice and thin. You want to get the cutlet like this. So you slice it very thin so that when you bread it, it's going to come out really perfect. So what I'm using is wax paper here. Okay, so you're going to put the wax paper on, like, your table or a cutting board. And I have 2 here that I'm going to demonstrate what I do. So I have the chicken breast. Now, when this chicken breast was born, it was like this.
Yeah.
And then you use your knife and you slice it in half. Okay? So now that we have these 2, so now we're going to use, now they have the fancy meat pounder, I guess.
Yes.
But I'm using my rolling pin. So Maggie, give it a good,
Oh,
yeah,
like that?
yes. Yes. In between, I like to feel and make sure that it's, smooth all the way across. So yes, so continue. Yes. Perfect. So if you notice, you see, it's actually getting wider and it's getting thinner. So we'll go a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. Cook faster as it's thinner. Yeah, that's one good. Let's see this one. So maybe give it a little bit more up here.
Yes.
All right. So great job, Maggie.
Yes.
So you see, now it's much more flatter.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're just going to season this up. Just a little bit. Okay. Get rid of this. Okay. So what I like to do is just add a little all-purpose seasoning as well. And you just season to taste, however you like. for your seasoning. You just season to taste. So you want to make sure, you know, it's on all sides. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm gonna have Maggie, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have you get our egg mixture ready.
Yeah. Okay.
It's 4 eggs, and we're gonna add a little almond. So we're gonna get our batter going for these chicken cutlets. And these are fresh farm local eggs.
Yes.
Mm, like 2 tablespoons. It's very, you know, that's one thing I have to learn is because I just eyeball things when I'm cooking. I don't use measurements.
Oh, welcome to my world. Yeah. Some spicy. Oh no, there's enough spicy on the chicken.
Yes. Making sure that we get each side coated. Okay, so now that we've got our chicken all seasoned, we need to have some flour. This is the eggs that Maggie did, just lightly whipped with some cream or milk or almond beverage, whatever you choose. And we also have some breadcrumbs. This is an Italian breadcrumb, so there is a bit of seasoning in here. There is some dried oregano and different spices as well. Okay, and now while we're doing this, we're also gonna get our pot here nice and hot. Okay, so once it's heat up, we're going to add our olive oil and we're going to cook our chicken cutlets.
Yeah, great.
So we'll pour in the oil and let that heat up, right? Now you can use whatever oil you like, vegetable canola oil. We're just going to use some olive oil. You just want to make sure that the base of the pan you're using is fully covered. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so I'm going to start by just laying out my chicken cutlet onto the flour here. Now this could get a bit messy, so you can use your hands. You can go with using the fork.
Yes.
Okay. So give it a nice shake. And then it goes in. Actually, we'll need another fork.
This is one here.
Oh yes. Yes, that one. And over to you, Maggie.
Yeah.
Okay. Just set it to the side. I don't think the oil is ready yet. You want the oil to be very hot before we put it in. Yeah, it's not ready yet. Just get it hot first. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
And we keep going. Sometimes people add pasta sauce over this. You can have it on its own, or you can have it in a sandwich, chicken cutlet sandwich.
I think maybe the oil starting.
It's starting to get ready. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Starting, it's getting there. Frying properly, like cooking it properly. Okay, I feel like the oil is getting ready. Test out a piece and see. Smell.
You see?
Really?
Yeah. Almost.
Almost. I should have sizzled a little bit more. Give it a few minutes.
I know you are still enjoying
And then
the
we can-
chicken, but because of... Yes, it's ready.
Yeah. Beautiful. Looks great.
Do you want me to?
Before we turn it.
Absolutely. Wow, this is so... So, my dear.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see if these are ready.
Do you think it's ready?
I'm not sure. Actually, let me use the thermometer. How much is it supposed to be? I think 145 at least. Oh, it's so like it. Oh, yeah. 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 This one needs to do a little bit more. Maybe it needs to come to the center. Yeah. Let me help. I will take these out. Look at that. So this one is needs to... Chicken cutlets all ready to go. The last thing that we add is Parmigiano. So you just add some grated Parmigiano cheese and you just sprinkle it on top.
And you eat that You have so much pleasure. You taste fully. And after that, during 2 days, you go to walk a little.
Yes, definitely. When we get our workout in the garden, so all these calories would be gone
Voilà.
very soon.
Toutes les calories seront parties parce que de toute façon, on fait tellement d'exercices dans le jardin.
Hi Maggie, thank you so much for coming to Magy Homestead. I
was-
hope you enjoyed the visit.
It was my pleasure and we did it! Yay!
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, you see how it's helpful?
Yeah, the temperature for me, it's really nice actually.
Perfect. Yes,